If you just built a new PC and need to install Windows 11, I'll show you the entire process from creating the USB installer to getting Windows for the first time. For this, you'll need three things: a working computer, a USB drive, at least 8 GB, and an internet connection. And one note is that the process will completely erase this USB drive. All right, so we're starting off on a different computer. You can use a friend's computer at a different house. You can use a Mac laptop, anything that you can plug a USB drive into and access the internet from. This is assuming that you don't already have a USB bootable drive. So once you're on a different computer, enter a browser and simply search Windows 11 download. We're looking for the official Microsoft.com download forum. Making sure that we're downloading from the official site is the safest method to getting this file. So I'll click download Windows 11 and we're going to scroll down a little bit until we see download Windows 11 disk image. We're going to select the Windows 11 multi-edition and we'll press confirm. Now we get to choose our product language. For most of us, we'll do English United States and I'll press confirm. The last step is to hit this little 64-bit download button. Okay, while this is downloading, let's move on to the next step. While still in our browser, we're going to search for Rufus, R-U-F-U-S, download. All right, and rufus.ie is the correct link, and we should see that towards the top. It's the very top link for me. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to download the Windows x64 standard version, the most recent one. So I'm going to click this very top link, and that will download Rufus 4.13 for me.exe. So just to make sure that this is easily accessible, I'm going to drag this and the Windows installation file that I just downloaded to my desktop. So we're using Rufus to actually create the bootable USB. This gives us more control and is faster than Microsoft's tool. Okay, so we're gonna double click to open Rufus. I'll select yes on the pop-up. And this would be a good time to actually plug in my USB drive. Again, knowing that this will format and erase all data on the drive, I'm gonna check this and make sure I back up any critical data first. Okay, I just plugged in the drive and it looks like I already have an old boot configuration set up on it, which means I'm totally fine to erase it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select that drive in Rufus. Currently it is the 16 GB F drive. We can check that by going into File Explorer. Windows key together with E was the shortcut I used there. And if I go to this PC, we can see the one that I just plugged in has a total size of 14.5 GB. I know this one has the drive letter F, and so I know this is the correct one to select. Boot selection will remain as disk or ISO image, and we're going to be prompted to select one. And I'm going to go to my desktop here and select the file that we just downloaded. I'm also going to leave the partition scheme as GPT and the target system as UEFI. These are requirements for modern systems. Now, if I click down to advanced drive properties, I'm going to leave the format options as default, and I'm going to click start. Notice that we have a user experience window coming up here. For example, we could remove the Windows 11 hardware requirements. We could remove the requirement for an online Microsoft account. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that, and I'll press OK. And I'll press OK. Again, this is warning us that all data on this drive will be destroyed. All right, so we're going to wait for completion. Once that's done, the USB installer is ready. Now that the USB installer is ready, our first step is to plug it into the new PC. Then we're going to power the system on and immediately press your BIOS key. This is usually delete or F2, but it can vary depending on your motherboard. Once you're in BIOS, find the boot settings. Set your USB drive as the boot device and simply save and exit. If everything is set correctly, your system will now boot directly into the Windows installer. You should now see the Windows setup screen. Select your language, time format, and keyboard layout, and click Next. And finally, click Install Now. At this point, you can enter your product key, or you can click I don't have a product key and activate later. If you're interested in purchasing Windows 11 and have yet to do so, we offer that at Indigo Software at a great price. We'll include those links in the description box below. After installation, you'll go through the initial setup, select your region and keyboard layout, and connect to your network when prompted. And once you reach the desktop, the installation is complete. If you still need to activate Windows, you can do that now by going to Settings, System, and then Activation. From there, you can click Change Product Key, Enter Key, and then Activate. And finally, the last step is to run a Windows update. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you're building a new PC or reinstalling Windows, this is the cleanest and most reliable method. If you're looking for genuine Windows licenses at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll have all the links in the description box below. We thought this would be a good time to mention that we are now offering Windows 11 Pro bootable DVDs directly on our website. We'll also include this link in the description below if you're interested. As our channel continues to grow, we're constantly looking for new video topic ideas. If you have any ideas of your own, we'd love to know what those are. Lastly, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated as it helps to support the channel. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time.